Hey y'all, happy Monday. So the word is so rich, and you know that I say that all the time, and that he pulls back another layer every time we set aside time to dig in to his word. So we're going to pick up today where we left off last Friday, and that is from Ephesians 1:4. And it's that, he called us out even before the foundation of the world that we should be holy, consecrated, and set apart for him, and blameless in his sight, even above reproach before him in love. And we talked about that amazing love that we find in Christ, and that it's only in Christ that we can be found blameless. So I'm going to read it from the Message translation because I love the wording in it. It's so powerful. And I want to define reproach first. So the Amplified says that we would be, that we're set apart for him and blameless in his sight, even above reproach before him in love. Now, reproach, I'm praying over this week because, Easter's next weekend. We're entering into the Passion, the week of his Passion, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But reproach is an expression of rebuke or disapproval, disgrace. One of the Merriam-Webster's obsolete definitions, which this is the one that I hear in this, one subjected to censure or scorn. And censure is judgment involving condemnation. Now, you think about the people, the beloved of the Father, his creation that he adores, right? His people, that he cannot have a relationship with because of sin. Yet, he set up covenant with them so that he could bless them and he could be their God. Of course, all the while, he had planned for Jesus to come and establish redemption. But I cringe at what the heart of the Father must have felt when the crowds cheered, "Crucify him, crucify him, crucify him," and, give us Barabbas for Jesus who had done no wrong. And in all of that, and in every time that we have ever chosen the easier road, chosen the wrong road, chosen to heed the voice of death, the voice of Satan over the voice of God, in Christ we find forgiveness, and we are blameless in Christ, even above reproach, above rebuke, above disapproval, above disgrace. That we are not subjected to judgment involving condemnation. No condemnation. And that's what Romans 8:1 tells us. Let's flip there real fast. Therefore, there is now no condemnation, no judging guilty of wrong for those who are in Christ Jesus. For the law of the Spirit of life, which is in Christ Jesus, the law of our new being, has freed me from the law of sin and death. When Jesus' blood was spilled out and the sacrifice was made, when we trust in his sacrifice, then we are no longer under sin and death. Jesus paid the penalty. We have been set free. And the Passion Translation from Ephesians 1:5-6 says that it was always his plan to establish us as his children. Now, established is settled and done. When something is established, when God establishes a thing, that's the end of it. It's settled and done. Your forgiveness, your redemption has been paid in full and taken care of. And you and I, in Christ, there is no condemnation. There is no judging guilty. There is no disapproval from our loving Father. And we'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.